All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to our webinar. This is May's webinar, and we are going to be talking today about pest control and 10 ways to boost your top and bottom line in the pest control industry with digital tools. I'm very excited about today's webinar, and before we get into it, we do have some housekeeping items that we'd like to talk to you about real quick. To start off, this is a recorded event. It will be available on our website as well as our YouTube channel once we are finished. So you can rewatch it if you like. Um, if you are watching live, you can submit your questions through the question and answer feature in Zoom or through the chat feature. We will be following along with either of those. So if you have any questions during the presentation, please go ahead and submit them through there, and we will get to those once we are to the question portion of the presentation. My name is Scott Englert. I am the Director of Marketing Operations over at Axsoft, and today's presenter is on the screen here, Daniel Howison. Pleased to introduce her to you guys. She is an account manager with sales and has a great knowledge in what we're going to be talking about today. She's been with Axsoft for 5 years now. And one fun fact that I found out about Danielle is she is a cat person, a cat lover, and has 3 cats. Now, Danielle, I have to say, I am a dog person. I have 3 dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yes. But that being said, I do like cats as well. I have lived with them before. And in fact, I had a cat that was very similar to a dog. He would play fetch. He would wait at the
Wow.
door for me. Yeah, he would. I mean, he basically kind of was a dog in a cat uniform. So
Oh, yes.
yeah. Do you have any
Yeah,
cats that are like that, or
I
what kind
do.
of personalities do they have?
Yeah, I do. Well, I have 3 cats. I have 2 boys, 1 girl. The girl, oh boy, she gives me a run for my money. The girl does. The boys, they're so loving and so sweet. But there is one. He's actually like a human. Like he does like traits of human stuff that I'm like, oh my gosh, my God, I feel like you're a human and not a cat, you know?
Yes.
And if it was up to me, I would have a house full of cats, but my husband's like, nope, 3, that's enough, we're done.
So you're saying you would have no problem being the crazy cat lady?
Nope. And everybody on the sales team, they already know I'm the crazy cat woman. So anytime they want to send me a gift, it always has something to do with crazy cat woman gift.
I love it. I love it. Listen, you got to own that stuff, you know? If it's what you're into, that's cool, you know? Just own
Yeah,
it. Just own it. Yeah. That's great.
exactly. Well,
Yeah,
thank you
that's
so much for introducing me today, and looking forward to the call today. And but yeah, so we can go ahead and get started.
absolutely.
Okay. So, with our software helping a lot of pest control businesses, one of the features that we do have is called Job Estimator. So, what that kind of does is optimize job estimates by helping exterminators in the field, create accurate and efficient job quotes, estimates using mobile devices. It also helps identify gaps in tools or staff required to expand the size and scope of a job. Um, it allows you to import, export data to and from your accounting systems to accelerate invoicing, enhance customer experience, which is, helps keeps our business intact and going. We to be able to give good customer service. Secondly, the second way is to size and scope expander. And what that kind of allows you to do is create a digital checklist, helps your exterminator spot additional opportunities for work, such as prompting employees to diagnose extra availabilities for other services a client may benefit from, making it easy for exterminators to identify and request additional tools or assistance for a expanded job. Also enabling pest control employees to respond to customers' expanded requests by completing digital forms. So, getting rid of any of those paper forms and, making it high tech and everything to be digital. Now we're going to look at our third feature is inventory management, which has become very popular. It saves time and account for all equipment with a digital inventory management process that allows you to enable your field employees to track each piece of equipment, such as trailers, tools, masks that are brought to you and from a job site, helping prevent theft or loss. Also, you can use barcode and QR scanning to speed up the process and automatically register codes. Also, another great thing, it can leverage this checklist that decrease the time needed to take inventory so employees can focus on the job at hand and complete it faster. So let's take a look at the fourth feature. We got automatic rate adjuster. Which can create a digital price list with rates that can offer a range of rates so exterminators can price extermination jobs at proper rates, reduce downtime when acquiring supervisor approval for a higher rate, improve the accuracy of estimates, which is really huge because you don't want to underestimate or overestimate a job, especially for the different types of pest control services and specialized jobs, because you know some jobs can be easier, some can be harder. And then also it can improve your top line and bottom line revenue by enhancing your employee accountability and output. And that's a good thing. You know, we want our company to, make revenue and, add more money to our bottom line. So let's go ahead and look at the next one, the fifth. Proof of satisfaction. Digitally document job completion and reduce the potential of costly refunds. We don't want to, do too many refunds because then the company starts losing money. With that, you can keep clients informed during the jobs after pest control jobs are completed. Ensure the job was completed as requested with digital checklists that your pest control employees go through while inspecting a area. Document photo proof of administered chemicals or cleanup infestations. So that's a big thing. With this, you could take photos. Photos is like proof that you could actually show that you were actually there, you completed the job. And it also allows customers to submit their approval with signature capture at the end of the job. So now you have proof that the customer signed, you were there, you got the job completed. Now over to our sixth one, digital scheduler. It leaves sloppy, overbooked scheduling in the past with digital tools, eliminates downtime or overlaps with the ability to sign jobs based on availability and or reassign work orders at will. So you can see, who's the closest to a job site. So you can send them that work order and that they can get there sooner than sending another worker that's actually 2 hours away. Now he has to drive 2 hours just to get to one job site. Provides accurate service windows to clients and execute jobs on time. Greater consistency prevents overscheduling that results in poor customer service and reduced business. So we definitely don't want that to happen. Number 7, digital dispatch. Reduce unnecessary drive time and increase time spent serving customers and making more money. Send new service requests to available and deployed pest control employees. Say yes to new customers by redirecting available exterminators to their locations. Serve more customers by enabling pest control employees to remain in the field for longer each day via mobile communication. This is one of our popular features, the dispatching module. You can, dispatch out work orders right to your worker's phone that's right out into the app. So it saves time so they don't have to come back into the office and pick up a work order or anything like that. All right, let's go right on over to number 8, mobile timekeeping. Maximize employee productivity to generate more revenue for your company. Verify pest control employees' time digitally with location stamps from any job location at any time. This is very important because when your worker clocks in and out from the field, it's automatically going to pick up a GPS stamp location. So you know where they're at when they clock in or out. So they can't say, hey, I'm at the job site, but they're actually at home clocking in or whatsoever. Speed up response time by eliminating employees' unneeded trips to headquarters just to register time punches. Preserve more profits by minimizing costly and unnecessary overtime with electronic timekeeping. So, with them clocking in and out, you'll be able to exactly see where they're at, the jobs that they're at, that they're spending more of their time at. All right, right over to number 9, GPS fleet and asset tracking. With this feature, you can keep tabs on the GPS positions of your valuable resources to enhance productivity, security, and customer experience. You know, identify the nearest available pest control employee to a new customer's location, verify accurate arrival times and how long employees spend at a job site to encourage accountability. Monitor and reduce problematic and costly driving practices like speeding and idling, a big one, idling. With the way gas prices are today, you definitely don't want anybody to be idling. And then verify work is being done effectively by getting alerts if tracked employees, vehicles, or assets exit defined job site boundaries, which kind of means we can set up alerts where if a worker exit an area that they're not supposed to during a certain time frame, we can set up alert where we'll alert you to let you know. This is another popular feature that we have with the GPS tracking. So real time. In real time, you'll be able to see where your workers are located right on a map, and we do use Google Maps. And then number 10 are API integrations, exchange data with certain third-party applications to optimize reporting. For example, reduce duplicate data entry across multiple systems, gather real-time insight on how to generate more revenue, which a lot of companies want to do, extract more value out of existing investments and various systems and applications. All right. So what I'm going to show you here is kind of what our app looks like from the mobile telephone or from a iPad or whatever your worker is going to be using. So for example, this is how it looks like when they're actually going to log into Teamworks. This is the different features. We got job dispatching, mobile timekeeping, GPS tracking, wireless forms. If you have a form OSHA compliance, also we could do mobile payments from the field. And then over here, you're going to see our timekeeping. This is how it's going to look on the mobile app for your employees. They can clock in, start break, start lunch, and then it's going to break down all their clock in and clock outs. Now, right over here to our wireless forms. This is how the form is going to look like from the app. So again, you can collect, the signature. They'll be able to see all the information here that they need to fill out when they're at a job site. Right over here to job dispatching, this is kind of how it looks when your worker receives a work order on their app. And again, we use Google Maps and it's going to let them know, the address where they need to go to and the information that they need to perform at the job. And then over here is our GPS tracking. This kind of just shows you on the app how it looks. That is going to be shown from the app of your worker. And then right over here, Teamworks is sorry, I went a little bit too fast. So Teamworks is designed to help your company, every step throughout the job cycle. Starting with the call from a new or current client by, using the GPS tracking, job dispatch, mobile timekeeping, wireless forms, messaging, our fleet management, asset and inventory management, and also collecting payments right there, right from the field. So you don't have to try to, um, um, look around or go looking for that customer to try to get that payment. You can collect it right there from the field. All right, so it's just kind of a little recap today of some of the different things that we went over. Job estimator, size scope expander, inventory management, automatic rate adjuster, proof of satisfaction, digital scheduler, digital dispatch, mobile timekeeping, GPS fleet and asset tracking, and our API integrations. So when you sign up for Teamworks, you do get assigned a dedicated customer advisor. Our dedicated customer advisor team. Also, they offer premier benefits to help you gain immediate and impactful return on your investments. So keep in mind, these benefits are going to include free API integrations that is up to $18,000 annually of professional services or managed services. Personalized onboarding, they help you set up your account. They do a one-on-one training with you. You have access to modules and trainings that is up to a $12,000 value, and after hours/weekend support. Our tech support team in our home office is located right here in Tampa, Florida. And then you get monthly account analysts and weekly and quarterly reports. You monthly app usage reports and recurring training webinars. So we walk you through the whole process. Once you sign up with us, you get assigned a dedicated advisor. They help you set up your account. They help you do training. They're there if you need any help at all. Do we have any questions today, Scott, if you know of?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to hop in and say first of all, thank you for all that information. There was a lot covered there on those 10 tips and some really good information there as well, Danielle, that you were able to bring to some of those topics. We did have a question that came in that was just talking about if you could expand a little bit more on how wireless forms can help out with some of the pest control stuff. So maybe just a little bit more expansion upon that, if you could.
Yeah, that is actually a really, really great question. So whether with inventory management or complete inspection forms, pest control businesses can use our software digital forms to better manage their information, and they can receive it faster and reduce any overhead costs.
Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely. And I'd like to, all those wireless forms are very, very customizable. As Danielle had mentioned earlier, you can use photos, signature capture,
Mhm.
all kinds of
Yeah,
really intuitive tools within those forms. And one of the nice things as well is those can be actually attached to other things such as, timekeeping or
yeah,
job dispatching. So let's say that you have a job that you need to send out that it requires a specific form. You can attach that to the job that's being dispatched out to that worker, and it kind of all works in conjunction together. So really a powerful thing. So hopefully that helps to answer some of that question. One of the things that we brought up here that I wanted to talk about real quick is just a promotion that we have going on right now from Axoff and Teamworks. We do have a 14-day trial that is happening, and one of the things that I like to tell everybody about this trial is the great thing about it is that it's not a watered down or light version of the software whatsoever. You can get it free for 14 days, and it's the full enchilada. We get you all set up for customization on exactly the way that it would benefit the best for what you are trying to accomplish in your company and get some ROI back from it. So if you're at all interested in Teamworks, this is a great way to do so, and just give it a trial run and see how much you like it. So actually, that is the end of our presentation already. We went through this today pretty quick, which
yes.
is great. No, that's fantastic. And I just wanted to thank everybody for joining us today, as well as thank Danielle for all of the
Thank you.
information you were able to bring to us. And we'll see you guys on the next webinar next month.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Thank you.